played 150 shows, but all of you are in relationships. Some of you even have kids. How does this work?
It's hard, but it does.
Got very supportive partners.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, my wife met me interviewing me when I was in a band, so you know there was never any question that she had to support me as a musician, and so that was the basis of the relationship. And the kids love music as well, so they know, you know, Dad goes away and does this thing. It's it's great. It's just part of life, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think it possibly helps us because having kids and partners and jobs and responsibilities, if we're offered a gig, it has to be worth stepping away from all that. You know, if you're offered a weak gig or a poor gig, you weigh it up against that and say, would I rather be working, would I rather be at home with my family? And so that, it's like a bit of quality control. But I mean, we're lucky, we've got very supportive families, very supportive partners who understand that this is what we do. And if we didn't do it, we'd be weaker people.
And we're flexible as a band as well to make it work.
Yeah.
I think we find the common nights to play together.
Yes, I think because we're limited on the time that we've got, it's more precious to us and we use it to the maximum that we can. But it also makes us respect each other, I think, because we appreciate that time's been set aside to do this because Ian's got kids or I've got my son or we've got to do X, Y, and Z. So yeah, I think it makes you a bit more responsible in a band as well.
Well, nobody uses life as an excuse for not practicing. It just might become a reason we have to move practice. You know, it's never an excuse not to do things.
Yeah.
I mean, I also think because obviously me and Rob started the band, we did do some shit gigs to start with, and gradually each few months with more quality control, so that we don't want to go out on a Tuesday or we don't want to travel for less than this. And it's got better, and the benefit of that is that when we gig, it's more of a social occasion now. So people want to come, the partners want to come. So rather than I've got to drag halfway across the country to see you play a rubbish gig, it's this person will be there, that person will be there, these people, and you know, it just makes more of an event of it. But we're very lucky that we've got supportive partners. I think if we didn't have, things may be different. Maybe single.
It's not just the partners, is it? With the friends that follow us around as well. It's become a social scene in itself at Rhombus. People, the same people will follow
Tallying
around.
how many gigs they've been to now. It's competition amongst friends, I think.
We got stuck in the snow in December, and it took what should have taken 4 hours, took 10 hours. But we were travelling one way, and we know a lot of our audience were coming the other ways. And that was good because most people give up on this. But we knew someone was on the train, someone was on the bus, someone was this, but we all had to get there, otherwise we let everybody down. So, you know, it helps having all these people coming along because we've got to do a decent show. We can't turn up and do a lazy performance or a weak performance because we're going to disappoint people.
We also have a load of people saying, you know, when are you going to go to Europe? When are you going to play Germany? Because they want to go. Because they want to come, you know.
But
partners included in that.
Okay. What is the best thing about playing live?
The crowd, the response, definitely feed off audience reactions and anticipation,
Apart from
No, I'm getting to see that.
There are gigs when, you know, when things aren't perfect, the sound on stage isn't great and you can't really hear what you're doing. And you see someone, you know, having a really good time, you go, well, if they're enjoying it, you know, what excuse do I have not to enjoy it? So it's, you know, it's just a positive reinforcement.
How do you prepare yourself before a show?
It's a difficult one because it's very hard to watch the bands that are on before you if you're getting ready. It may be that it's a very loud venue and you think if I go and stand there my ears are going to hurt. So just try and relax really, I do. Rob goes out for meals and wine and dancing. But just keep calm. Sometimes it's you know, you arrive at 5 o'clock because you're not on till 11.
It's difficult to, you know, to keep the party going, but not get so rat-assed that you can't play. It's a real skill.
we do have to step back from it because a lot of people come with us, of course, are having lots of fun at the moment. If we go and join in.
There are people there that, are, you know, they'll not be able to stand up very well. We've still got an hour and a half before we're even on stage.
Was she still singing with us? It's fantastic.
Same again. Except we can have more drinks.
Well, I mean, it's nice to relax, but we have a deliberate policy of being accessible and being there. Because if people have come to see the band, they might want to talk to us. A few years ago, we didn't do this. We just sort of went off quietly. But no, we always make sure that we're there to thank people for coming and whatever, and then just relax. And then we go home.
Plus, we also make sure that everyone that's come to see us is sorted to get home. And if we've got spare space in the van and someone's coming out, then we'll give them a lift. It's all part of it.
Yeah. And thank the sound engineer.
Yeah.
Sorry to,
So, and my last question for today, is there anyone or any band you would like to be on stage and why?
Motorhead.
That'd be good, I'd go with that one.
And why? Because they're Motorhead.
Not pandemic.
Diary of Dreams, because they're in Germany.
I don't know. It tends to be sort of towns and venues. You know, I mean, it's like, for example, in London, there's the Brixton Academy, and then there's like, you think of what you might call famous cities around the world and around Europe. So that's more that I sort of tick these kind of things off. Because unfortunately, I don't have to watch whoever else is on the bill, because, unless they're on after us. Bye. To
be honest, I
just love being with these guys. They don't pick on me at all whatsoever.
But it's not necessarily a big band. I love playing a bit with, Luxury Stranger Go guys, and we love playing with Last Cry. We have so much fun when we play.
I'm going to say, I just love playing with Rhombus, and I love playing with whoever happens to be on the bill, and we try and make it a good night. And like I said, we get involved with everyone, and we join in the atmosphere with them. Trying to run. I'm never going to live that life down.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well done, people.